Hello.
Hey.
What's your name and where are you from?
Well, my name is Cecelia Adams, and I'm from LaGrange, Georgia.
So have you ever done any acting before?
I have. I acted some years ago in a movie called The Long Walk Home with Whoopi Goldberg and Sissy Spacek. And I also did some acting with Mama Flora's Family with Cicely Tyson, Queen Latifah, Blair Underwood, and Elijah Kelly.
So tell me, what was your experience like?
It was a great experience. I met some amazing people, had an opportunity to see what it was like on a movie set, and also just, stretching yourself, being in this element of, I'm portraying someone that I'm not. So just that element of being able to show the world that you can be a part of something bigger than yourself. So the acting part of that, it was a great experience.
So how did you become involved in the movie Miracles, the Word of God?
It's a family connection. I want to also say that I think everything that gives God the glory, He manipulates, He maneuvers, He connects. So I'm going to say the way I became involved was a divine connection.
So what do you think about your character? How did you manipulate your character to fit into this particular character that you play?
The character that I play is an angel that comes from heaven, and just from life experiences and my belief in Jesus, my belief in angels, my belief in God, my belief in the supernatural, the divineness of God, all of that helped me channel the character that I portrayed. So all I can do is really smile on that, because I just think my life experiences, my spirituality, all of that played a role in helping me channel, what I felt would be the way an angel would come and deliver a message to the masses.
Have the involvement in this movie encouraged you, and did you get a message out of this movie?
Yes, because we all continually experience things in our journey, depending on, where you are in your walk, and just that message of hope, that message of eternal peace, the message that God can do anything. We continuously need that inspiration in our daily lives, because we're continuously coming up against things that test our faith. Once that faith has been tested, I think it's about hanging on to that hope, for those things that come again. And this movie has really put a big nugget of hope in me.
So what message would you carry or tell to other people that want to watch the movie or heard about the movie? What would you say?
I would say, don't listen to everyone else. Come and see it for yourself, because the message may just be for you. Miracles are real. They do happen. They happened in the past, and they're still happening now. And I can attest to this, because I myself am a miracle. And it's all because of the Word of God.
So that means you really believe in miracles?
I don't want to say I really believe. I want to say I know. I know miracles are real, and I know miracles are still happening.
So you said that you had a miracle in your life. You'd like to sort of explain that a bit?
I think for all of us, it's a miracle just to wake up every day. That's a blessing for Him to breathe life, into us. But My miracle, back in 1991, I actually had a death experience where I was out of the country and God gave me another chance. And more recently, 2014, I had a large brain tumor. Really couldn't believe that that was happening. And again, I saw him move another mountain. You know, he saved me. So even the doctors were like amazed. They were like, there's no way you should be alive. And I have to say it's all because of God. You know, I think my faith in him, my belief in him, my reliance on him, my crying out to him, my believing that he heard me and would deliver me. Yeah, he's a miracle worker because he worked a miracle for me.
So you said you think this movie will touch other people's lives.
I know it will. I know it'll touch other lives. All of the different situations, I think there are a lot of people going through those same things. If it's losing someone, if it's battling an illness, if it's in your finances, if it's in your family, your job, your home, your relationships, I think this movie will touch a lot of people because it's just that, it's that vast as far as the situations that people have to endure and go through. So I think it will definitely offer, you know, not just a message of hope, but a promise of hope.
And your message to others before you leave?
Believe. That's all you got to do is believe. You know, we're living in a time now where people are really into themselves. And you may ask, you know, why is that? Well, just look at where we are in time now. Everything is so technologically advanced. If you step out in the mall, church, your job, you can even do it at home, and everybody's just into their phone, into their computer, into their games. You know, and you can talk to them and they really don't hear you. And I think that's what God is, you know, he's saying. Do you hear me? You know, I've been talking. Are you listening? I think we really need to remember our Creator. And I think a lot of people have forgotten about him. The only time we really remember him or think about him is when we need him or when we want him. If you're sick, if you're about to lose your home, your job, a relationship, something that we fear not having, that's when we want to call on God. And it's time to realize he's not your candy man. You know, he's not your magician. He doesn't perform tricks and he doesn't have to. He's made all of these things available. But what he wants from us is to genuinely want him. Want him. Not just want him to do for us, but to want him in our lives. And I think this particular movie is one that's going to show you all those different aspects of how God steps in and does what he does. He's awesome, and there's nobody like him. It's just sad right now that a lot of people don't understand or don't have that relationship with him. And sometimes we can go through things and we still don't get it. I think it's time to remember our Creator before it's too late. Because he does say, you know, seek me while I can be found. Because there is going to come a time. And I don't want to be standing calling and he doesn't recognize my voice. So it's just important. Make him first. Be real about it. Be sincere about it. Truly desire him for who he is and not what he can do for you or what you feel he can do for you. Because he's just that. He's a faithful God and his word does not return void. I promise you that.